Hello, this is Ashea for Production Expert. So in this video, I'm going to break down how I use the Audient iD24 in my workflow. So as a producer who works out of a home studio mostly, but also travels a lot, what I like about the iD24, apart from being a very decent quality audio interface, is the ease of use and versatility that it gives me. It's compact, it fits nicely at my desktop, and it's made of all metal, which means it can survive being lugged about when I'm traveling. Okay, so to the front, we have two Audient console mic preamps, which both offer 126 decibels of dynamic range, which is a lot of headroom to work with and means you're unlikely to get any unwanted distortion or audible hiss that's directly related to the preamp itself. They each have a 48-volt phantom power switch and a -10 dB pad switch. If you're DIing a bass guitar that's clipping, despite having the gain as low as possible, for example, that will sort it out for you. And we also have a high-pass filter switch, the meters in the middle, and a nice, large, very softly stepped volume dial. It can also be assigned with scroll control using the ID button, which I'll show you in a bit. This is a cool feature. So we have here two fully balanced inserts and returns. This means I can incorporate any hardware into my workflow or vocal chain. I tend to like a hybrid workflow, so this is perfect for producers like myself. If you prefer to have zero coloration from the inbuilt preamps, you can actually plug directly into Audient's analog to digital converters via the return and bypass the preamp completely. It's worth noting that this voiceover has been recorded using the iD24's inbuilt preamps and the dynamic mic that I use for podcasting. I also use the iD to record vocals for myself and other artists while on the go, either by using the built-in preamp or bypassing it, as I demonstrated earlier. Being pretty robust, the iD24 is well suited for traveling. I recently used it to capture a live lounge-style vocal and guitar performance for an artist I'm working with. In this example, the vocal and instrument inputs were hard-panned left and right within the mixer and connected from the mixer's tape output into both line inputs of the Audient. This setup allowed me to capture the cleanest possible takes from the musicians in order to edit and mix in my DAW afterwards. It also helps that this hardware is fully bus powered via USB-C, which means less cables and connections to deal with. If you do need to record larger sessions, for example drums or a live band, the iD24's optical input and output connections allow you to add up to 8 channels of mic preamps to your setup. Okay, now I just want to show you how easy it is to assign the ID knob to use scroll control on virtually any parameter within my DAW. So all I need to do is press the ID button, hover my mouse over where I want to control, and it's as simple as that, really. So I'm actually using the main volume dial to adjust the knob, as you can see here. I can also use it to scroll within my DAW or even on a website, which can be very, very handy. So that's my summary of how I use the Audient iD24 in my day-to-day workflow. As you can see, there really is a lot you can do with this relatively small bit of hardware, which doesn't break the bank and can be combined with your go-to classic hardware for impressive results. Thanks for watching.